What's up, guys? We're here at Clean Culture. It is a car show happening at the Travis County Expo Center here in Austin. We got the crew out here. Jordan's out here. Jose is out here. Isaac's almost here. And we got set up here. We're just waiting to start. I think we've got about an hour and a half before we actually start drifting. And if you saw in that B-roll, there is an RTR Mustang in my booth, and that is courtesy of Leaf Johnson Ford. This is a Spec 1 car, and it's also an EcoBoost, which you don't see a lot of. But I'm not going to sit here and bore you because I literally have an expert to explain what that car is.
Hey, what is going on?
What's up, dude? Hey, so you mentioned the EcoBoost RTR. There are only how many of them?
There's only a handful of these that have been made, especially in the S650s.
Yeah.
So a lot of dealerships have moved just to the V8s, especially too now that RTR is going to be having an EcoBoost RTR coming off the assembly line.
Right.
They are in Dearborn. So this is a rarity. I don't have the exact number in front of me, but trust me, it's less than 20 of these have been built at this point in time. So that's a very rare car to be here.
And it's crazy because just the other day, Jordan and I were talking, and I said, I think an EcoBoost Mustang would be cooler than a 5.0 because of the weight.
Yeah, so it's lighter in the nose. I think there's a weight difference of maybe 200 to 400 pounds, give or take, in these cars. Yeah. And you can feel it, especially when you're going hard. And the other thing, too, that we talked about is with your car, you got more than enough torque, you got more than enough power to do what you need to do with it. And that thing's got 20 more horsepower than you do.
I know, and it's lighter, and the weight distribution is better.
Yep.
Right, so I'm here recently. I've become kind of more interested in the EcoBoost Mustang. It's also more cost effective. So I can literally buy a brand new EcoBoost, not brand new, but a newer EcoBoost Mustang, have more horsepower than my S197, and do the same thing I'm doing.
Absolutely, and I do experience rides with RTR at some events.
Subtle flex.
It's a subtle flex, but I can tell you that people are blown away by the handling and the power of this EcoBoost. Everybody just thinks because it doesn't have that big V8 roar that the thing is going to be weak, and it's not.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards my next car being an EcoBoost, especially since, what's his name, Drift Games.
Yeah.
Just launched that wide body EcoBoost, and I was like, dang, dude, that's so badass.
Yep, and then Cody from BC, he's got the Dadley Driver, which is an EcoBoost RTR that he drifts, and he loves that thing, man.
Yeah, I think it's, bang for buck, the most cost-effective route, and you still get all the power and all the fun that you can have. So I have yet to actually sit down and look at this car, so I'm about to check it out right now.
Go for it.
Did you build this one? No.
I didn't build this one,
okay.
no.
Yeah, so this car is actually, available currently at Leaf Johnson Ford. Let me look at it. My buddy Will actually brought it to us. So let's see here. Let me turn this camera around. Thanks, Will. So MSRP $42,035, and then after the RTR Spec 1 package of $15,095, it's $57,130. Now again, this is a brand new vehicle, so if you were to look at like a pre-owned EcoBoost Mustang, even a pre-owned S650, you can still get the RTR package, and this one is actually RTR Spec 1 number 76. There's a dash plaque signed by Von Gittin Jr. Now, this isn't my first time looking at an S650, and this is one of my favorite things. It's this big screen. I know a lot of people say they didn't like it, but I actually love it. Let me show you. Ooh, we got all weather mats, which is great for today. All right, so this screen is actually powered by Unreal Engine. Yes, sir, I'm sitting in it. Give me one moment. Oh my God, I love the interiors of these Mustangs, dude. All right, let's start it. Look at this. God, I love these gauges. Do we have different driving modes? We do. So let me go ahead, change driving mode. Bam, look how sharp this looks. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen this, but I love these graphics. Let's do the track mode. That's my favorite screen. Bam, look at that. So good. Love this. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the big screen. And the reality is, when you start driving this car, you barely notice it once you get used to it. The seats are super comfy. I absolutely love me an S650 Mustang. But yeah, I'm actually considering my next car. I really want an S650 Mustang, but I'm debating on actually getting an EcoBoost. So we'll see, maybe in the future. You guys let me know in the comments below what you think.
Your problem there is you went in too shallow.
Yeah.
You need to swing out wider because you choked yourself up because you were so tight coming around that corner. So allow yourself to go out farther and then bring it back up in and then back down and just pour on that speed. Keep rolling forward, you can pull me with you. And you'll be fine. And then down at the bottom is where you're gonna start letting off.
Yeah, it was a lot looser than I thought right here.
Yeah.
I clicked second and you saw it kick out?
Yeah, I did.
I was gonna go with it.
Yeah, so just carry that out farther, bring it back up, swing it out, take a little bit of speed out of it as you get down in there, and you'll be fine.
I mean, that wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all.
I mean, it wasn't great, but...
No, but it wasn't bad though, dude. So,
let's keep rocking.
All right, you're good? Yes, that's every single time that you go out there.
Dude, you see that?
Yes.
I was cooking, bro.
Yes.
I was fucking...
And all from just a little adjustment. And you link the whole thing, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Bro, that was knuckin' fuss, bro.
Dude, I am pumped for you.
Man, should I let the tires cool down?
Yeah.
Did I bowl out the smoke or what?
You were getting a little bit, but it's hard because it's so dirty out there.
Yeah.
It's so dirty out there, but you look clean as
I mean, I was actually, I was just trying to do a little skirt, and,
Yeah.
I looped it, but...
Yeah, how many tires do you have with you?
4.
Okay.
I mean, I might have to get some from Vadim. It just is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, you can go back out there again if you want, dude. If you got,
right?
if you got the
I
tires.
gotta take this jacket off, so let's,
Okay,
let's
yeah,
park it real quick. You saying? So I've gone out 4 times now. My first lap, I was too shallow on the entry, and it kind of messed up the rest of the line for the course. And then my second lap, I just kind of cleaned it up and pushed it out further based off what Jordan told me, and I was able to link the entire course while also applying left foot brake. That seemed to really help the car slow down the rotation on the transition. My third and fourth lap, I wasn't able to link it, but my tires are pretty much shot in the rear. They have a little bit of life left. I'm just decreasing the air pressure to get some more grip out of them because I used these at the last event. So after these tires are done, I'm going to go ahead and install some 255s. So I'm actually going to be going up in tire size for the first time since I've started drifting. hoping that it gives me the grip that I'm looking for out of these 245s. So again, just playing with it, just trying to get better. That's the first time I've ever linked the track, and it was insane. I've been chasing this for so long, and it feels good to finally do it. You know, huge shout out to my friends, Jordan, Isaac, Jose, everybody, because everybody's been pushing me, so it feels good. Letting the tires cool down a little bit, and I'm gonna go back out there before the sun completely goes down, and it adds just another element to driving. So hope you guys are enjoying. Here we go. I've been messing with tire pressures, and I found that when I lower the PSI, I do get more grip, but I think it's just too much grip for my current driving level. So I went back up to 30 PSI, and at 30 PSI, I'm actually able to link the track. Now I just need to kind of clean up my driving and not cut the track so close. Like I'm pretty much cutting corners when I should be swinging it much wider to get more speed. Again, when I do have more speed, I do find that it's a little harder for me to like slow down the transition and that kind of stuff. But with the sun coming down, I'm just gonna cool off the tires again, see how much life I have left, and get ready to go back out there. All right, so I just got out of the car, and I did 3 consecutive runs where I linked the course, which is super exciting. Hey Jordan, on the second one, I don't know from your vantage point, but I started pumping my fist in the air.
I couldn't see it.
Honestly, it was like, I wasn't thinking about it. It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I'm hype right now. All right, so from my vantage point, I know what was happening. From your vantage point, I want to hear your thoughts.
So from my vantage point, you're doing really, really good after that initiation. Going into your second turn, you're going real good riding out of that and going into the lower section, which is a little bit slower speed. Especially considering how messy it is down there. There's so much gravel and dirt and everything there on the track, and potholes. We did track walk. It's crazy, but you're doing fantastic. The only thing that I would say is I would like to see you start initiating a little bit sooner, because you're starting to just kind of roll. From my perspective, it looks like you're just rolling into that first corner and then initiating on the backside into turn 2.
I am.
Yeah,
I am. I noticed that too. I noticed that I want to start sooner. I want to start going into that turn 1, turn 2. I'm getting better at the left foot braking. That's what's honestly saving my ass, is knowing how much to give it.
Yep.
Right? And then pairing that with how much gas to give it. Yep. And feeding. It does have more self-steer since I've done the alignment, but I still have to feed the wheel more.
Yeah, and then the thing too is when you were initiating at that first turn, after those first few times where you absolutely nailed it, you were just, it seemed like you were going slow into it, so then you didn't have enough power going into the second one.
Yes.
So either go in there quicker or just start slipping the clutch a little bit to get a little bit more wheel speed, and just a little bit, because otherwise you're going to loop yourself. You're doing so great after turn 2. We need to get you initiating a rate that makes everybody go, wow.
So it's start 1, 2. When you go to like 3, 4, the very end, I'm flying. Yes. I don't know if you can hear a wide open throttle. She's eating.
Yeah, you are moving, which is crazy too, because that is the sketchiest part of the track.
I know.
So that's great. So, and that's my thing though. Since you are killing it on the sketchiest part of the track, we really just need to get you really comfortable at that beginning, because that's your point right there where you really can get some smoke going, get people over back against the wall, and then just start doing your thing going fast through the rest of it. So, but you're doing good, dude.
That sunset.
Night and day.
I mean, it's about to get dark, and I know you can't really tell, but my windshield's tinted, and those headlights, you can't see shit.
Well, I was thinking as you were heading down that crest, the last one, the sun was a little bit higher. I was like, oh, that's got to be right in his eyes.
It was. I literally went, why didn't I put my visor down?
Yeah.
When I went, and I was like, whatever.
It is what it is.
Whatever. No, I mean, three linking the track, 3 in a row, 4th event.
Yeah.
Fresh build. I mean, fresh alignment. Thank you, RMS. This is a day for the books.
Yeah.
And look, this event's pretty badass, dude. I'm happy.
It's awesome. There's been a good turnout. Someone told me it took them an hour to get in here right now.
That's crazy.
And then you come over here to the pits. The car show is awesome. But we got such a vibe going on here in the pits right now with Helibad, Turtle Media, and Toronto Racing that it's sick. And we got such a lineup, dude. Such a lineup.
It's a sick lineup.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish your car was painted, dude.
Yeah. Hey, it will be soon.
This isn't the last event. I think you always need to bring the RTR Spec 5 out.
Yeah.
Like, you just always need to.
Yeah.
And I'll always try and bring a Leaf Johnson car out. Yeah. That's gotten a lot of good response too.
It has.
It's the newest car here.
Yeah, and the thing is sick, and they can go and they can buy that thing. It's a spec one, it's an EcoBoost, but like I've been telling people all day, 320 horsepower out of that thing.
That's more than my V8.
Exactly. There's an EcoBoost out there today. It's an S550, a red one.
The red one. Yeah.
Killing it.
I didn't realize it was EcoBoost.
Yes,
it's right there.
Yep. So don't knock the EcoBoost.
Don't knock the EcoBoost. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and double check my tire pressures and just get back out there, man. Right. This is the most progress I've made. I think I'm gonna try to roast these tires and then go into my 255s.
Yeah, do it, man.
So
now, you know what? This is one of those events where it's not competition. You're out there having fun. This is the best time to learn your car and try things. Just throw it at it, see what happens before we get to comp.
Dude, my favorite thing is having all that angle, facing the crowd, but moving completely sideways and being wide open throttle.
Yeah.
That, oh my God. I love that, dude.
Yeah.
Now that I'm actually doing it, I'm just sitting in the car riding along. I love it. I'm going back out there. Thanks, dude.
Yep.
All right, so it's the day after the event, so we're reorganizing all of our bins, all of our merch bins, cleaning out the cooler, putting our tables away, and going through these tires. Now, one thing I want to talk about is tire pressures were a huge topic for me for this event, finding grip and really trying to find even tire wear. So as you can see here, the center of the tire is more chewed up because I'm running a higher PSI. So as you lower the PSI, what you really want is just that tire to wear out completely evenly and smooth. And as you can see, the outer edge of the tires, now these are my rear tires, I'm not utilizing all of it. There's still tire and grip on the edges, as you can see. This one looks like it's a little better, but no, still the same. You see there's plenty of meat left on the edges. So what I'm gonna keep doing is playing with that at the next event and just continue to dial this car in to utilize all of the grip in these tires. So essentially I'm not just wasting money. Now really I have about a month and change before the next event, February, March, I think April. So we've got so much time between events that I'm gonna go ahead and do some serious maintenance on the Mustang. One of my spin outs, I know that I lost my alignment because my steering wheel was crooked, and that happened early in the day, and I just kind of drove around it because I didn't bring my toe plates. But I do want to get this car back on the alignment rack at RMS just to double check because I want it to be absolutely perfect. The other thing was that my exhaust started hitting on the drive home in the rear, and this car came with a custom exhaust from the previous owner, and it's pretty much straight pipe to a set of Flowmasters, and it wasn't a good job. So that might be something we need to tackle in the future, and just get a nicer exhaust so we don't have any clearance issues on and off track, because just driving on the regular road, it was scraping. The only modification I'm going to do to the car between now and the next event is going to be a Synergy Race Development front bash bar. Having that front jack point is going to save me so much time from jacking up the car and checking any possible issues. Having the rear bash bar has made it so easy to jack up the car, change tires, and get back out there. So that's the only change I'm going to make to the car there. Other than that, we're going to throw a fresh K&N oil filter, some fresh oil, check the K&N air filter, clean it up, respray it, throw it in there, check the spark plugs, check the oil catch cans, and she should be good to go. I do need to clean the interior because I did eat a lot of dirt at one point in yesterday's event. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you got any driving input, I'm sure a lot of people are going to have some driving input. Go ahead, leave a comment below. Until the next event, I'm going to clean this garage and get ready. So I hope to see you guys out there. Till next time, peace out.